Buying your first home, or any home for that matter, can appear to be challenging, and the thought of it at times can be so overwhelming that we kick the can down the road for years. You already know the countless benefits of homeownership, and they're not all just financial. Owning your own home is the American dream, providing a deep sense of pride, community, connection, security. I could go on and on. But unfortunately, that dream remains unrealized for so many, and for no other reason than the lack of education about the process, specifically for my millennials out there. So, I thought it would be helpful to unpack this beast by breaking the home buying process down into small bites, one step at a time, in a 3-part buyer education series. In our first video, we will be covering the big questions that comes to mind for most folks, and that is, how am I going to pay for this? Well, starting to save for your down payment is pretty obvious, but what might not be so obvious would be speaking to your lender before you start looking and exploring first-time homebuyer programs such as an FHA loan. These are mortgages insured by the federal government and allow for down payments as low as 3.5% with a credit score of 580 or higher. They're easier to qualify for than conventional mortgages. And even if this isn't your first home, you'd really be surprised at the programs offered out there that can help. So why does this all seem so overwhelming? I'm coming to understand that no one wants to explore first-time homebuyer programs because all you hear is, we're going to be sold on something for an hour that we know already so little about. And really what you want is to be educated without pressure and provided options as a buyer. Well, guess what? I hate being sold too. So I have lenders in LA, Orange County, Las Vegas, New York, and elsewhere that I can refer to you that are happy to offer options and education. No pressure, no strings. So DM me if you would like an intro to one of these lenders or in another area. So why does this matter so much to me? Well, because we have taken next to nothing interest rates for granted for so many years now, and they're starting to shoot up. So keep in mind that while you are certainly buying the home at the purchase price, what you're really buying is a monthly mortgage payment. And rising interest rates are a disaster for your monthly payment and your purchasing power. So consider this as the Federal Reserve increased rates 4 times in 2018, and they're expected to increase twice in 2019. We have seen prices decrease. So if you have been on the fence and frustrated about high prices over the past few years, bidding wars, and low inventory, now is your time to get serious as a buyer.